Hey, what is going on, you timid timber? Today we are revisiting the baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna deck. I got re-inspired to try this deck out once again because I hit someone on ladder who was playing Precious Trolley in the deck alongside the TM Machine Turbo Energize, and I already like the Technical Machine Turbo Energize in the deck to begin with, but I had never tried it out with the Precious Trolley, and I was like, that just kind of makes a ton of sense. You get the whole squad set up with the trolley, you Turbo Energize to your Munkidoris, and then you go from there. Now, some of you might be unfamiliar with the baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna. It's got the ability Battle Hardened, which allows you to accelerate 2 fighting energy from your hand to it when you put it onto your bench, and then Mad Bite for 2 fighting and colorless does 100 damage plus 30 more damage for each damage counter on our opponent's active Pokemon. And we generate damage to move over to our opponent's side of the field with Munkidori through the Calamitous Snowy Mountain, which says whenever any player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their non-water or one of their basic non-water Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon, which does work with the Battle Hardened ability. So we put down the Bloodmoon Ursaluna, activate its ability, accelerate 2 energy to it, we put 4 damage counters on it, then we attach for turn, and we have 2 more damage counters, that's 6 damage counters, and we move all of that damage to our opponent's side of the field with 2 Munkidori, and we basically one-hit KO anything in the format. But getting enough energy on our Munkidori to then have enough energy to be able to still attach for turn to our Bloodmoon Ursaluna can be tough, and that's where the turn 1 Turbo Energize comes into play. And that can be tough to have enough basics to put the energy on if you don't have the trolley in there. So obviously, some pretty big synergy there. So turn 1, if we open a Lunatone or a Solrock or a Munkidori, make sure you choose second with this deck. Turn 1 going second, we want a Arven for trolley plus Technical Machine Turbo Energize. Trolley 4, if we open a Munkidori, get 2 Munkidori, 1 Lunatone, 1 Solrock. If we open a Lunatone or a Solrock, get the other of the Lunatone or the Solrock and triple Munkidori. Accelerate some energy to the Munkidoris, and then from there, if our opponent isn't getting aggressive, we just start attacking with Solrock. If our opponent starts getting aggressive with big attackers, that's where we want to find our Snowy Mountain, get the Ursaluna into play, move the damage off the Ursaluna to our opponent's side of the field, and take those big one-hit KOs with the baby Bloodmoon here. So that's the main gist of the deck. We got the Ursaluna in here for that late game potential. Also, the Calamitous Snowy Mountain can allow or force or make our opponent build up damage on their own Pokemon when they attach for turn. We play 4 Calamitous Snowy Mountain, so it's pretty often that our opponent's energy attachments for turn will lead to them building up damage on their own Pokemon. Ursaluna for the late game comeback, Fez for the draw power, of course. Arven, like I mentioned, is really important for the early game, so 4 of those, and we also play 3 Pokégear, so we can try and find that earlier on. I wouldn't hate a 4th Pokégear, just so we can increase our odds of the turn 1 Arven, but 3 has felt pretty comfortable so far. 4, Lillie's Determination as the backup draw supporter here. You can't go wrong with Lillies. The more I play with Lillies, and in this format with Lillies, I just realize how broken Lillie's Determination. It's just such an insane card. It's really good. 1 Boss's Orders, 1 Counter Catcher for the Gust effects. The old build had an Iron Bundle in it, which was probably pretty important for Jelly Guardy, and of course it's not a bad card to ever play. I always talk about cards like Iron Bundle as being like a card every deck would play if they could always play it and they couldn't play anything else over it, because it's just kind of a good card neutrally, and it doesn't really hurt you to play it and include it in your deck. The only thing it would hurt would be like your consistency. Like if everyone could play a 61st card, it would be an Iron Bundle. Most people probably would. It would hurt your consistency a little bit, but it's probably worth the trade-off of having a card like Iron Bundle in your deck. So we did have it in here before. Yeah, it's just like always neutrally a good card. We had it in here before. I don't remember why we had it in here, but the more games I played with the deck, the less I found myself using it. So I cut the Iron Bundle, but it could always be added back in. 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Boss. We don't have to do much gusting. Attacking through the active is usually more than enough to win the prize trade. 4 Earthen Gong or Fighting Gong. Fighting Gong. Obviously, broken card in the deck. 4 Night Stretcher. Honestly, 4 Night Stretcher might be a little bit overkill. It might be a little bit overkill. 2 Superior Energy Retrieval. I think the last build I played had 1 Energy Retrieval and 1 Superior, but honestly, the Superior Energy Retrieval is just so good. We use so much energy. We're using Lunar Cycle to cycle through the deck. We need to get multiple energies down on our Munkidoris. We need 3 energy per Ursaluna attack, and obviously for each Ursaluna, if it takes a 2-prize knockout, you know, we don't need to attack that many times with Ursaluna, like 2 times with Ursaluna, plus like 2 times with Solrock, or once with Solrock, once with 2 times with Ursaluna, plus once with the Ursaluna Bloodmoon EX. We don't have to attack that many times with the baby Bloodmoons, but pricing this would suck if we only played 1, and just naturally drawn into it is just so nice. The card is just, yeah, it's just so ridiculously good in the deck. The Superior Energy Retrieval, so love that. I do have an Earthen Vessel in here. I had this cut for the most part of my testing with the deck, but as I got down to the last couple games, I did find myself running into situations where I just wanted a little bit extra out to finding the energy in my deck, specifically the Dark Energy. Even if we had plenty of Munkidori set up, that second or third or fourth Dark Energy were still just kind of stuck in the deck, and I couldn't access them because Fighting Gong only finds basic fighting energy. And even then, having more access to my basic fighting energy was something I felt like I was lacking a little bit as well. I was going to play an 8th basic fighting, but then I realized I kind of want access to my dark energy, because there was situations that would come up where we whiff the turbo energize, or we weren't able to turbo energize, or even after we turbo energize, those Munkidori started to get KO'd, and it would just be nice to be able to use Earthen Vessel instead of like Night Stretcher to recover the dark energy. So yeah, it gives us access to the dark energy, gives a little bit more access to our fighting energy. So I like the Earthen Vessel for those reasons, but we don't need it like all the time, because if we turn one turbo energize to our Munkidoris, that gets our dark energy in play, and then if a Munkidori gets KO'd, then we'll be able to Night Stretcher for the dark energy instead. It kind of works out fine like that most of the time. One energy switch in here is to kind of like effectively generate an extra energy in play. There's like situations where against most decks, our opponent can't keep our energy off our Munkidori fast enough, because with turbo energize on that first turn of the game, it's like usually too hard for them to do that. But if you go up against Dusknoir decks specifically, where they can take multiple KOs during a turn, that's where they can KO like 2 Munkidoris in a single turn, and then leaving us with a situation where we don't have enough dark energy in play to use enough Munkidoris to build enough damage on their side of the field to actually take those big KOs, and Energy Switch kind of solves that for us. And EXP share wouldn't work because Dusknoir doesn't trigger EXP share. And against pretty much every other matchup, they just can't KO Munkidoris fast enough. Like for those matchups where our opponent would just go boss KO Munkidori to take that out of play and away from us, they usually can't KO Munkidoris fast enough for us to care. But up against the matches where they play the Dusknoir, they can do that. So Energy Switch kind of solves that problem for both those situations, because it can come up against non-Dusknoir decks, and it's more likely to come up against Dusknoir decks where they can wipe off multiple Munkidoris at a time. So one Energy Switch, one Nest Ball, because we want to be able to find Fez or Ursaluna or another Munkidori later on. The Fighting Gongs, of course, find the rocks and the baby Ursaluna. 2 Air Balloon for the mobility. I did have one of these in here initially, but the more I played games, the more I needed a pivot in play, and prizing Air Balloon kind of sucked. I had to switch into Air Balloon in here previously. Opening the baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna is actually almost worse. Not really worse than opening Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX, but it's still pretty bad because it has 4 retreat costs, but we can just turbo energize off of it to set up our bench and just start to manually attach to it and threaten the attack with it. So it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest, but it's a little bit annoying if we do open one, because the 4 retreat cost is just, I mean, it's 4 retreat cost. What the heck is 4 retreat cost? Counter Gain's really nice in here. Usually we fall behind in the prize exchange initially early on, so Counter Gain is just kind of a free energy to work with. We'd almost never use 2 Counter Gain. We'd only ever really use 1, but we do use it pretty often, so it does make me wonder if I'd ever want to include another Counter Gain, but I'd maybe include another E-Switch before I ever did that, or I could run into enough situations where the EXP share would maybe become the better inclusion. And when we're not attacking with the Counter Gain because we're tied on prize cards or we're ahead on prize cards, that's where the Vengeful Punch can get involved. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So we set up our Bloodmoon Ursaluna, we attach the Vengeful Punch, we Munkidori some damage over, we attack with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna, take the knockout, then our opponent KOs our Bloodmoon Ursaluna, which builds up more damage in play because they get the damage from the Vengeful Punch. And you get the point. We kind of chain our attacks from there, which can be pretty nice. And it's less reliant on Munkidoris from that point on. And you have to be really, really careful with how much damage you put on your opponent's side of the field and not over putting damage or under putting damage. You kind of want to leave some damage on your side of the field as much as possible to utilize for follow-up knockouts, if that makes sense. Because if our opponent, like if we attack with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna and we put all the damage on our opponent's side of the field, and then they like Gust KO a Munkidori with like a clean attacker, and then we didn't leave any damage built up on our Bloodmoon Ursaluna to then utilize to put on their side of the field, it can be hard to regenerate damage in play if our opponent doesn't KO our Bloodmoon Ursaluna, because then we don't have something that can accelerate a ton of energy into play on itself with the Calamitous Snowy Mountain to then put the damage on their side of the field to then take a big knockout with the baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So in the early game, if you find like an early Calamitous and you're like manually attaching to your Solrock or your Munkidoris, make sure where you're putting the damage on your opponent's side of the field makes sense, and don't be afraid to leave damage on your own side of the field, especially on the Bloodmoon Ursaluna, because that way our opponent can't kind of strand our potential of getting damage in play while we're moving our Munkidoris from play, making it impossible for us to take our next big one-hit KO with a baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna. And that's it. That's the list. Let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. could Badoo me, but I have the Turbo Energize in hand, so I don't really need to play this. Just pass. But I stole your recent Journey Together Tyrantro deck and Mega Camera Up deck. The camera actually has me winning locals. I haven't messed around with Camera Up in a long time. I actually forgot that was a card. One thing I did want to do with Camera Up is I want to try a Camera Up Reshiram. It probably would have been bad though, or a Choreo deck. It most definitely would have been bad. Oh, come on, man. You just have the nuts like that? No stadium. I need a stadium here. I don't really want to just... yeah, I'd rather get my Dark Energy established than, like, KO Dreepy. Or do we need to play Dusk? Oh, do we need to play Psyduck in this now? We maybe need to run Psyduck, don't we? Because otherwise, are we going to get overrun by... Oh, nice. We're not item locked. I don't have a stadium yet. I still need a stadium. It's like they can like board wipe like multiple Munkidoris off the board and make it like awkward for me to... Nah, it's still just fine to be honest. But maybe we do need to play an E-Switch still. Maybe I still need to play an E-Switch so I can like... I don't know, set up that... Yeah, maybe there still needs to be an E-Switch in the deck. Maybe there still needs to be an E-Switch in the deck. I could see that. See it. I could see it. A lot of ass resistance. Does that change much in terms of our math though? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe it does. Do you think it'll be viable to play Mega Zygarde Donk with Ursaluna and Scramble Switch? Oh, I have no clue. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about future formats. I was like, what are we talking about here? I was like, what is going on? The answer is, don't talk to me ever again. Come to understand. How many do I need on this to KO it? I forget the damage output of the card. Four? Okay. What's this do? It celebrates 2, but I need a 3rd. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I could have put the Air Balloon on the Lunatone there. I forgot that we kind of need a pivot in play. Oh, maybe instead of the switch, we should just play 2 Air Balloon. It feels like having a pivot. It's like, dude, god damn it. What the fuck is this? This draw is not good. Good question. If you ever... You don't talk about future formats, but what about Japanese formats we would never get? Dude, those are a big deal. Quick question. If we ever compete in a regional in your... If you ever compete in a regional in your local area, would you ever consider teching for your local meta or just stick to the more general view of the deck? Yeah, your local meta is not... yeah, regionals and local meta are completely separate. Completely separate. I can kill the only Draclo can play. It seems pretty good. Actually, hold up. Oh, we're so close. Hold up. We could actually draw. It's fine. I mean, Ionos have they played like a ton, right? 3? They're just down 3 Ionos? Pack it up. You're done, buddy. I need to find the superior energy retrieval, to be honest. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut the switch. I don't know why there's a switch in here instead of just a second air balloon. I guess if we open the Ursaluna, but I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna open Ursaluna. Oh no, but what if we open this thing as well? I can just like manually build it up or something. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Maybe we do need a switch. I really want second air balloon though over the switch, but we'll be okay with one. Oh, what the heck? They're cooking like that? Oh, shoot. Things could get really bad. We're gonna start blasting. Yeah, I kind of want the energy switch back, but I don't think the other thing is necessary. The EXP share is, oh, the counter gain is good, nice as well, but because they're leaving no damage in play right here, which oh, actually no, we can work with that. That's fine. We can still KO the active here. It is annoying, but it's fine. I need an Arven here, but if we get the Arven, we should be good. We'll be chilling. Air balloon. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, I was like, hang on, I should be able to, and then we go into hit him with a sick trolley, man. Four? What the fuck? Too far. Wait, how much is it? Oh, wait, what the fuck? How many do I need on this thing? You need energy switch this turn? Dude, someone said 4. Someone said I needed 4. Dude, what the fuck? Bro. Dude, someone in chat said I need a 4, so I just believed him. I should have just read the card. Trusting chat in 2K26. Yeah, true. That's my fault. That's on me. That's on me, to be honest. I should have held the counter gain though. This play still lines up pretty well, but I should have held the counter gain. Like, this play is still not bad. Yeah, EXP share is not gonna save us, to be honest. EXP share is probably not great, but E-Switch is still probably pretty good, to be honest. I could see EXP share still being good here, because like EXP sharing this Munkidori right now would be an okay play. Okay, I think we just win, though. We do just win. Wait. We maybe win? Right, held the counter gain, we definitely won. No, that's not even true. I went with counter catcher here, though. I went with a counter catcher. Said 4, but that was for Latias. Oh, shoot. Is it my bad, then? Maybe it is. All right, we got the win anyways. Let's go. It's a dub. It's a dub. We got the Arven, so we should be safe. Ooh. No, I can't quite just win. I don't guarantee just win. Oh my fucking gosh. It's so bad. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. Retrieval on 4. Maybe one a penny in case bear is stuck. No, it should never be a big deal. We can just bench a second bear to get more stuff into play. As long as we don't overextend our damage in play, we should always be fine. Shouldn't ever be a massive deal. Excuse me. My friend to play this TCG. He hates Bidoo and monkeys. The one 24 hours. Okay, we got the Lillie at least. I need some Munkidori. I need some Munkidoris here. You can't let me down. Munkidoris! There's none. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. Huh. Dude, but their turn isn't gonna suck. Like, what do I do? Like, all right, we're fine. We're fine. We're chill. We're chill. Where are the Dories? I mean, it's hard to find them without the trolley, I guess. So got that going against us. No stadium either to start building up damage is kind of unfortunate, but all right. We'll be 8. Okay. Attaching active. No, it's better to put the energy on the Solrock for sure. I mean, we're definitely in trouble. Like, we need to be the aggressor in this matchup for sure. Definitely need to be the aggressor. Could have tried to get Arven KO Charmander and have Vengeful Punch on. Arven KO Charmander. What, switch Fighting Vengeful to Solrock? No, that's too slow. That's too slow. Then our Lillie draws 6 cards and we can't even find our Munkidoris. Are we still locked in like never before? I don't know. The way this game's going, maybe not. Unlocked, like always thereafter. Okay, they didn't do anything. That is really good for us. That's really, really good. Got some time. Try and find Munkidoris. My net. Help. Dude, this is okay. Dude, missing, dude. Well, like, actually, missing the trolley wasn't that bad if we just drew into some Munkidoris, but maybe I priced all my Munkidoris as well. Maybe I just prize them all. Technically possible, right? Should we play EXP share? EXP share is so much worse now that we have Turbo Energize, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, yeah, the E Switch and the Vengeful Punch are definitely like the more aggressive. Well, we definitely want Vengeful Punch and Energy Switch, but it's like we could also play EXP share. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, mean, they're giving me plenty of time to find the Munkidoris, but I just can't find them. Do they think that I, like, want to, like... I just don't understand what they think is going on here. I don't think they know what's going on here, to be honest. I'm just gonna sit here and manually build up 3 Munkidoris if they let me. I don't care. I'm chilling. I will not KO your Tatsugiri, sir. If you give me the time, I'm going to just manually build up 3 Munkidoris. This is my 4th Lillie. This is my 4th Lillie, though? No. Oh my gosh, I got no draw power left. I guess this is the problem with not playing Vessel, though, is like this situation right here. So I don't play Vessel. I don't really want to play Vessel if I'm playing 2 Turbo Energize either. Because then once the Dark Energy hits the discard pile, Night Stretcher becomes the thing, so... Vessel would be like super low value overall. Check what turn it is in the log. Turn 5. It's not that far. There's no way they're punching the active here, right? It's definitely some kind of boss play. I don't really mind if that happens, to be honest, either. I'm okay with that. Oh, counter catch or KO the... Oh, hold up. They're... Okay, they're getting aggressive here. Chill, chill. No, I lose my Lillie for 8. That's so rude. I want a Lillie for 8, man. Whoa. I can KO the Pidgeot this turn, though, which I'm pretty confident is like a pretty good play. Yeah, Pidgeot's always pretty good. Do I just have to like turbo energize for turn, though? Is that like what my turn needs to be? Is just like get the Munkidori set up? That feels like so slow, though. I will be going to Toronto, yeah. We'll see what we top deck. I feel like my top deck needs to be pretty good here. Did we draw crazy off the lunar cycle? I didn't have to actually draw that crazy though, did I? It's just this. Did they already KO Munkidori? They did. I don't really want to lose that Munkidori. So it has to be Stadium Turbo Energize here. Oops. Like that, probably. I don't want to bench the Munkidori yet. Do I want to bench the Munkidori yet? I'm not sure. Seven times 3. I'm definitely KOing the active. So I want to build up 2 damage counters here. Let me just go like this. Bonk. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're doing it. We're doing it. Comeback is real. We still are. No, it's flowing. It's flowing. It's flowing. Opponent Tatsu always hits. Hits what though? They would need like a miracle here. They ain't hitting shit. It's over. It's done. Stop. Stop that. Don't do that. Dude, how do they just have Candy Dust on hand without Pidgeot, bro? Like, what are they cheating? Like, are we just okay with my opponent cheating out here? Like, what are we doing? Oh. Well. KO my active like that is definitely not cheat. Why didn't they KO the Munkidori? Hey, the trolley, baby. Let's go. Candy Nor, Briar. Chill. Or Briar, Candy Nor. Sure. Oh, they don't got that. Y'all need to lock in. No, you don't got Iono there, you rat. Come on. Maybe should I sacrifice the Munkidori instead of the Solrock, actually? I maybe messed that up, actually. Yeah. I think I did. Should have sacrificed the Munkidori. How much damage do I need on the Charizard? How much damage do I need on the Charizard? 4 is 126. 7? 6 on Zard? 6. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is just 6. Okay. So we're pretty close. We're just not there yet. Late game Trolley. As Solrock, and then I need to draw into the nuts. Actually, I don't even know if it's that nuts, to be honest. I definitely should have pushed up Munkidori, though, because I could have played this differently than if I'd done that. Come on, baby. Come on. I guess they don't even guaranteed win next turn because they can't. They would need boss. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so here it is. I figured it out. If we turbo energize, that's more than enough to beat anything that's not a Dusknoir deck. I just want to do the thing. Let me do the thing, please. Let me do it. What's the song that's playing? Just put command song in the chat. Remember, chat, I have commands for everything. Anything you could possibly think of. Well, that's not true. Anything that's relevant to think of. Every you need 6 for Dracwald. Oh, remember, I need 6. Lunch tomorrow. into such a drug. Well, they kind of do have to do that, don't they? They don't want to get caught. Let's go! Insane. It's about to be crazy. Energy Switch is here. 2 superiors. My Nest Ball. My Counter Catcher. Dude, what the fuck did I prize? Oh, my Iron Bundle. I was going to get Iron Bundle here. What the heck? Oh, Air Balloon as well. I would have got bundle here if it was in the deck, but my man, I really having a constant pivot in play is just so good. I really want second Air Balloon. Pricing Air Balloon just is kind of miserable. I'm just gonna cut the switch for the second Air Balloon. If we open Ursaluna EX, Air Balloon works fine for that as well, though. And if we open the baby Ursaluna, we can make it work as well. Yeah. Is Azul your actual name? Yes. I need another fighting energy, dark energy here. The switch is bad against Retreat Lock, though. I mean, we have more Munkidoris than they do. We should be able to beat them. Can I just hold this hand, actually? Should I even attack here, or what if I just waited? My Lilies will be better. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to give them Counter Catcher. I don't want to give them more powerful Ionos. I don't want to remove the Badoo from there. All right, chill out. You don't need it. This is not necessary. You need to calm down. Are we being serious right now? Like, what are we doing? Oh, I guess they're gonna make my Lillie give me less anyways, right? They're already gonna do that for me. Yeah, sure. I guess maybe if they didn't have the possibility of Dragon Pulse this turn, then maybe. Well, actually, giving them Counter Catcher KO to Munkidori here is pretty bad. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. They're blasting! Look out! Yeah, they're gonna do they're gonna give me a prize card anyways here. Ooh, sick. But they also can activate their own Counter Catcher this way as well. Yeah, I don't think I really did anything, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't really do anything. Counter Gain, attach, E-switch. I need a lot here, though. I need a lot. But it is possible to KO this thing, right? Yeah, I need a lot, but it is possible. Okay, we can go for it, though. There's no reason not to go for it. Patch of Dark. 20. E-switch over to another Munkidori. Or I can heal my bear, actually, instead. Whatever. Same difference. We can do it, though. I feel like you already have it. Oh, shoot. Do I? No, I don't have the stadium. I don't have the stadium. I was like, no, I know I'm missing a piece. I don't have stadium. Come on. I almost feel like it's maybe just correct to play the Arven to like thin out more cards to increase my odds of finding. Yeah, I think it is just correct to thin out more aggressively. And then maybe I just turbo energize, return to Munkidori's if I whiff. No, punching them. No, punching them is. Turbo energize. I'm not sure actually. Something's correct. Something's correct for sure. All right, come on. Stadium. Can I catch a KO Duskull plus attach a Munkidori? Yeah. Okay. Energize seems like super low value at this point, but I don't want to discard it yet. Night Stretcher superior. Vengeful Punch. I could throw this down with 2 energy plus the punch. No, I gotta wait till I build up the damage on it. Okay, knockout. Gonna punch on Fez maybe? No, because they would just gust it and punch it for 200. That can't be the play. Oh, you can't get those energy back from SCR? What? Wait, what? Who? What? Surely this time around, we'll find a stadium. Oh, you're talking to someone else in chat. When you SCR, can you pick up the energy you just discarded or no? No. No, because the card specifically specifies you can't. Now they just Lucha, Gust, and KO. That would be fine. Oh, that is not fine. Yeah, this is fine. I still win the prize trade with this. Oh, but I still don't have a stadium. Are you playing Crispins? No, no Crispins. Out my head. Oh wait, I don't need. They put 6 in play for me. I don't even need the stadium. Oh, broken, insane. Let's go. Although I wouldn't mind one. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't hate to see one. Okay. See here. Things all right. Vengeful Punch has to be dead at this point, right? Yeah, it's got to be dead. It's got to be dead. Down a rose. I guess one counter gain is fine. We should always play more E-switches than more counter gains. I was like thinking like we're using counter gain like every single game, but you only need one. We have a lot of access to it. I was actually about to Lillie, but I was like, wait a second, why would I Lillie here? There's just no reason to. My hand is fine. You stretcher a monkey. Put it on the bench. Yeah, I could have done that. Yeah, that could have been good. Yeah. Do another 30 to like Badoo. No, I don't want to get the Badoo here. I don't want to give him bench space. Set up another bear or just keep it. I don't think I ever set up another bear here. No. Oh, I could build up more damage. No, I don't need damage in play though. I probably should have benched. I probably should have nitroed for a Munkidori though. That would have been probably decent. Yeah. I don't hate that. Oh, I could have Lillie to try and find boss, right? Yeah, I could have tried to find boss here, I guess. I need boss and energy here. I don't have an energy. Wait, what did I get off my prize cards though? Where's my iron? Did I get the iron bundle? I can just check what I got IO node. Oh, they gave me +3 there as well. Sure. Why? I mean, I guess yeah. Let's get it. Raging Bolt. Okay, sure. I forgot to get the switch. I gotta get the switch for a second air balloon. Have you considered playing checkers instead of Pokemon in Toronto? No, I wouldn't consider such a foolish thing. Such a silly. Is this it? Have they broken Raging Bolts? All the time. We just need some toes in there. It was the lack of toes the whole time. With the toes, anything is possible. Quad Piplup testing stream when? That's a good question. I mean, it's fine. As long as my trolley is here. There's a couple fightings. Why am I always pricing a stadium? Like literally always. Alright, big Luna. Actually, no, it's in hand. It's in hand. Nope, wait, hold up. Air balloon in hand. I play how many tool cards? 4? 4, okay. Prize the gong. E-switch? No energy switches there. Fez bundle. What did I prize? Oh, my boss. Yeah. Wait, was Iron Bundle in the deck there? I definitely should have grabbed Iron Bundle and just popped it. Yeah, I should just pop the bundle there for sure. Azul, will you come to defend your title in Merida? No. Is Lopunny Dusknoir a good deck? It's fine. What's my favorite Pokemon? Shuppet. Going off my Solrock and Lunatone? What the heck? Pretty weird. Pretty cringe, not gonna lie there. Tier list? No, I'm gonna do the tier list at the end of the stream. Oh, I should push up Lunatone for the air balloon. Dude. Instinctively in my head, I didn't think they would have played it that way. So, like, yeah, whatever. Chilling. Still no stadium? Never stadium. We never get this stadium. So unlucky. How's it going, Air? Glad you're enjoying the content. Sorry, we got the Ursaluna KO on the active next turn, and then from there, we'll find stadium eventually, right? Theoretically, hopefully, maybe, maybe not. I can say it gets a little scary. Nah, not really. It's fine. Okay, that's a little scary. Lillie? Not yet. Is there any other stadium search card besides Petrol and Chorus? I think that's it, yeah. Can I make you shuffle ability markers for Toronto? Sure, if you want to. Yeah, we kind of need a Lillie off this gear here to get back into gear. Oh, wait, no, they just whiffed. Okay, we're chilling. I mean, I guess I do want to attack. Oh, so where Vengeful Punch gets involved, yeah. Okay, sure, yeah. We get Vengeful. Oh, I can't retreat the energy. Oh. I didn't fully think that through, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe this is wrong, actually. Yeah, this might actually be wrong. Maybe I should just punched again. I definitely don't love the way this play feels. Yeah, maybe I should just punch again for 70. Are you allowed to double sleeve your decks to a regional? Yeah. NSA. I guess we're pretty close to winning here. I still don't have a stadium though. Oh no, but the Vengeful Punch could get me all the way there. So I know you talked about it with Chip in the pod, but this format feels stale right now. Or should we all just try Ursaluna Munkidori and stop complaining? I mean, it depends how competitive you're trying to be. If you're not trying to be competitive though, there's like so many decks that are like not competitive, but don't feel miserable. This is definitely a format where it doesn't feel miserable to just like play the Pokemon TCG with fun decks. There's a lot of fun decks that can beat enough good decks where oh, it's Iron Leaves. I was like, what is that? Where you should be still having some fun. Just like you. Okay, that might make things a little awkward. Okay, we got a Lillie. I'll probably start my turn by playing the Lillie and just seeing what happens after that. You think Baby Ursaluna is not good enough to be meta? Yeah, it's not meta. The deck's not meta. Or deck's not competitive, excuse me. The deck can be competitive but not meta, but yeah, the deck's... Oh, shoot. Dude, this thing bodies me. Yo, chill, chill, chill. That's not necessary. We don't have to do this. I didn't even think about that against me. I saw they had that in there. I was like, oh, for Golden Go. Is this deck regional material? The deck is not competitive, no. I already answered your question, but yeah, the deck's not competitive, no. I think I just take a Fighting Energy. I don't even think I cycle, though. I think I just pass. Are you playing Toronto Regionals? Command of the title will tell you which majors I currently plan to attend. A tier list? I was doing like a format tier list. A lot of squad there. You think Grim Toad is better right now than the other Grim? Yes, but not by a lot. Not by a lot. I think you got to get Toady with it. Also, I kind of like the Golden Go a lot, to be honest, in Grimstar. I like that a lot. What's the biggest weakness you see from Baby Ursula that you think is not competitive enough? I don't know. I don't really think about it that hard. All I know is I don't think the deck's competitive. That's about it. Just playing with the deck, I don't think the deck is good enough. I don't overanalyze past that, though. What's up, Tenchi? They did get the Toad Scroll, okay. I was looking for it on their bench. Riptide. Yeah. You mean Toes and Grim, right? Not Dango and Grim? I think so. I don't remember what I said, but I think so. The best way to play Grim is with Toad Scroll. Yes. What were your thoughts on Greninja EX? It's pretty good. The deck was pretty good. Very impressed. Very impressed by it overall. Find some Stadium. Why? Yeah. I know the last couple games I have prized a Stadium, but it should not be this hard to find a Stadium. Is there a deck you like that you wish was competitive? Not really. I just also don't care. Like, if a deck's competitive, it's competitive. It's not, it's not. You know, I'll play all the decks, the competitive, the non-competitive decks. Yeah, for the most part, I basically never care. Very rarely will I ever care that if there's like a deck I was like, man, I wish this deck was a little bit better because it's super fun. But the fun part of being competitive is trying to make a deck competitive or trying to like maximize a deck's potential. That already takes like enough time in itself. Being like, okay, how do I make Dragapult its best? How do I make, you know, whatever X deck its best? That's already fun enough to me as it is, so. I think it's fun to play Golden Go. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I think it's fun to play the Pokemon TCG. Like the sauce chat, or I'll find you a kiss. Find them or find them. Something I'd be sketch of is Greninja into Dango if they get the turn 1 knockout going second. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I think the Briar can still I think the Briar can still get you back into that game possibly, though. I don't know. Particularly stick to the buy list yourself or try to buy singles of the meta, so to speak. I just buy the buy list, and then if anything else new comes out that's relevant to like pick up that wasn't on my buy list, I'll buy that as well. But like, if there's a card that I like, I think on my buy list for the Mega Absol set, I only put 1 Mega Absol, 1 Mega Kangaskhan, but it probably should have been like 2 too. So actually, I think I still only have 1 Mega Absol, 1 Mega Kangaskhan, so I have to pick up another one of each of those. But yeah, I just buy my buy list, and then as things update, as things become relevant or less or not, if things become less relevant, I already have the cards. If things become more relevant, I get those cards. Isn't Greninja a 1/1 copy of Rapid Strike Urshifu? Yeah, VMAX Greninja EX. The stage 1 that has 330 HP. Yeah. Same thing as the, Rapid Strike Urshifu, yeah. First attack when it goes from the bench to the active does 130 damage plus 120 more. Yep. You playing either of those decks? Those decks will affect the local 1/2er deck choices in a way that will be studied for millennia. They just punched, huh? Oh, I don't even have a Munkidori in my hand. Not good. Okay, it's fine. I am going to turbo energize here, but I want to retreat to the bench. I don't want this one in the active, basically. Dude, I prized the stadium again. I might just be cutting this bundle, man. Like, I just have not used him at all. I probably bowled my air balloons? Dude, what is even the point, man? What are we doing? Played an Arven in hand, 4 Lillie, 1 boss, 3 Pokégear. Energize, Vengeful Punch, double. Those are prized. Nest Ball's in my hand. Night Stretcher's in my hand. Trolley's here. Dude, what am I missing? Energy Switch is in my hand. How am I blanking this hard on my last 2 prize cards? Oh, one of them's Counter Catcher for sure, right? Oh. One of them has to be Counter Catcher. I don't know what the other one is, though. How do I check the deck list user right now? All my deck lists are in my Discord. Just go to the Discord, it's in there. In the deck list category. Why isn't this deck play Vessel? Because we turbo energize like every game. We just try and turbo energize every single game, so. Yo, appreciate 300 bits there. Did Doofers. I got it right. Anything you changed from the ninja list on the Discord? No, I haven't played with it at all since I last played with it. Why trolley over something like Secret Box or Monkeys? Oh, for Monkey? Oh, yeah, I mean, just get you your full setup off the rip. And then you're just like, yeah, it just makes everything so much cleaner. It makes Turbo Energize better because you actually have the Pokemon to put the energy on. And it makes, yeah, it just gets all your Monkeys, get everything set up and everything into play. It's just kind of nice. Just pretty sick, you know? It's pretty sick. Yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice. You ever buy packs nowadays? No. I can't remember the last time I bought a pack. Dude, pricing a Munkidori is so unfortunate, I feel like, for how this game has played out so far. I go to Club 9, 3, okay. Probably isn't entirely dead, actually. Wish I could grab the Fighting Gong. Oh, is there 4 in there? Okay, thank goodness. I thought I messed up. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. That's good. That's what I wanted. Very unfortunate something. I don't know. What am I even saying? Something's unfortunate here, but I don't know what it is. Forgot. But trust me, if I remembered, it would be really unfortunate. You know, I'll be like, oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate. We could play, we could put, I feel like a Premium Power Pro would matter in this deck in a lot of situations, right? So again, Dragapult we need 6, but if it's 5, 150, 200, 300, Premium Power Pro would get there. I guess how often do they have that damage difference? I feel like that can come up pretty often. Maybe Energy Switch is always just better than playing a Premium Power Pro. I guess that could be true as well. But a Premium Power Pro could matter. No, the Energy Switch always has to be better. Yeah, the Energy Switch is always going to be a better... Oh, Munkidori. Wait, I priced 2 Munkidori, right? Wait, I knew this and then didn't check them down in my prize cards. I didn't price Counter Gain. I priced 2 Munkidori. You have any opinions on mall pretzels? Not really, no. Not my area of expertise. Mall pretzels. Pretzels. Going after my Lunatone? Yeah. It's pretty weak play, pretty cringe play. Predictably so, my opponent is weak and cringe. I probably should just Night Stretcher for the Lunatone, because I want to save this for Fez and Ursaluna. And I need to save this to get an Ursaluna, a baby Ursaluna. Prison Bus. Although I could go... I actually kind of want to do... Hold up. Let's play this. Vengeful Punch. No, I kind of want this. I don't need the trolley yet. No, I do need the trolley. I mean, they have to have a boss KO here, right? Eating the Solrock is probably overkill, to be honest. I wanted to bench the bear, but now I'm like actually like second guessing whether or not I want to bench the bear. I actually don't bench the bear. No, maybe I do bench the bear. No, let's bench the bear. Let's bench it. Let's do it. I'll put a Vengeful Punch on it, so if they really want to chase it, they have to take a hit. That should be fine. It should be fine. What did you spend on a Fez at release? Me? Oh no, I got it from my sponsor. Would you put Duck on this list? No. I don't think it's necessary to beat the... I would just play more E-switches before I'd play a Duck, I think. The bench race gets too awkward if we have Psyduck on it, because then they can ignore the Psyduck and just chase other stuff, and then it makes things really, really weird. So you kind of like have to let them have access to the Dusknoir plays and then play around them from there. Do you think losing the 10 damage and Monkey Fodder would be worth forcing a third energy from Dango? No, no. My opponent literally has infinite resources this game, and they're not going to whip anything the whole game. This could get a little bit awkward because I think if I don't find my other superior energy retrieval, I'm kind of in trouble actually. I think I'm gonna cut the iron bundle for an 8th basic fighting, a vessel, maybe an 8th basic fighting. The bundle has just been so useless. It's been so extremely useless. I either need more gust effects or I just need I don't even know, to be honest. The bundle has just been so extremely useless. It's insane. I mean, I don't know if there's like a specific matchup where it's really good or what. I should either play another counter catcher, another boss, or I just need more energy. Playing another superior doesn't sound good. So it should be a vessel. I think it should just be an 8th fighting, to be honest. I kind of just want an 8th fighting. I should need a bundle for the jellyfish. Oh, maybe you do. Yeah. That is a fair point, actually. Oh, shoot. Can I KO this? I could just go up there and punch it with the Ursaluna, I guess. Or punch it with the Solrock. I don't know. Then they can Turo it? I guess I do want to punch with this so they can't Turo, right? Something like that. I can push this up and Air Balloon it. I preferred if they didn't get to Turo for their turn. I have 3 energy in the discard pile. Prize all my Munkidoris. I think I can Fez here fine. I'ma do it. Mad Bite. You see the announcer for the next set? I did not know. Yeah, bundle for jelly. That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe. Yeah, you might be right. To be honest, yeah, we might need bundle for jelly. We have to jelly. We have to bundle and then recover the bundle with a Night Stretcher. And then bundle again. Rather knew the TCG with Steven's Resolve a broken card in its time, or was it too slow because of the ending turn? It was a good card that was played in some decks. I do find it funny sometimes when you guys ask questions, you just always ask the two extremes. Was it broken or was it too slow? The answer is, it was a good card that was played in some decks. Always to the extremes. Yeah, it was a fine card. It was played a little bit in some like slower decks, like stall decks, like walls specifically. You come to Merida Regionals. The command of the title will tell you which majors I currently plan to attend. I come from Yu-Gi-Oh, so every card was either there was talked about in extremes. No, you're good. You're good. It's just I just find it funny. I just find it funny. There's no in between. It's broken or it's ass. All right, I think we're winning this one. I think we got him. Oh, wait, actually no, because I don't have my other superior energy retrieval. But I should almost be able to guarantee draw into my Arven here, so we should be fine. I guess playing 3 superior energy retrieval sounds kind of mid. Vessel could be okay, because sometimes just naturally... I guess being up to naturally find our dark energy is just kind of good, to be honest. Maybe it should just be a Vessel. Especially as our opponent starts to pick off our Munkidors, or if we want to have like a follow-up play. Yeah. I guess it should be a Vessel, to be honest. I'm not convinced, though. Maybe a Vessel, maybe a Vessel. And, oh, I got the Arven. Okay. Okay, so I'm behind on the prize exchange, but I can just KO the active, so I don't need to do anything else besides just KO the active. So I can just go Night Stretcher. Oh no, I didn't even need to do this. What the heck? Well, I can get a Munkidori here, actually. Give me the Munkidori. Why not? Oh, good. Oh, I can counter gain here and set up as like a Munkidori, yeah. Or, yeah. This is correct, actually. Left and abandoned me. Wait, 4 is enough. Oh, but picnic basket. Yeah, they haven't used the picnic basket yet. Okay, bonk. I don't even want to draw with this thing, right? So, do you like the game satisfactory? I'm fairly satisfied with the game currently, yes. We're absolutely cooking. We're cooking with this deck right now. We're absolutely cooking with this deck. Yeah, Jelly Guardy. I think Gardevoir... Is Gardevoir even beatable, though? Maybe What the f... The Rumble. What are you trying to pull here, buddy? What are you... I got 2 Munkidoris on my side of the field. Oh, they do 0 damage. Oh, no. Dude, do they actually have some bullshit? Hold on. Do they actually have some bullshit? There's no way, right? They do 0 damage to me. But I have a Lillie and 8 cards left in my deck. They have 4 cards left in their deck. What are they... Xerosic? Do you think they play Xerosic? Well, they have to play like Xerosic and Super... No, they have to play Xerosic and Iono, though. Yo, I'm not fucking around with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with the possibility of Xerosic. We're shuffling right now. Okay, this hand should be good enough to win the game. I don't need to do anything else. Not gonna lie though, they had me worried. Wait, how did they have 20 damage? Oh, because of the stadium, yeah. That can't be better than Pseudo. Well, what is the ability? Oh, it's for the ability, though. Dude, what are they scheming over here? Wait, do they have an actual line? Oh, maybe they're just playing for the reset. Maybe they're just playing for the reset like that. Look at them scheming over there, though. They play Rigiband, Stunfisk. They're just trying to get like a fresh one to swing into me with. I guess. I mean, that's literally what they're doing. I'm gonna cycle once. I'll put 20 on it. Oh, my win con is Ursaluna as well. I don't even need to do anything else. Okay. There's no way we lose the deck out here, though, right? Possibly, maybe, sure. Yeah, that's what they're playing for. Okay. All right. I respect it. Obviously, it's not enough. We're playing Ursaluna and we don't lose to Golden Go. What the fuck? You think I'm cringe? I would never lose this matchup. Yeah, we should definitely play a Vessel in here. I'm gonna cut the bundle for a... I think the Guardian matchup is like really bad anyways, right? Am I trolling? Trying to think. In Fighting Energy. I guess I could Turbo Energize out of Fighting Energy so I can attack next turn. I guess that's just correct, right? Top 3 fast food restaurants. Dude, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Oh, I didn't update the list. I cut the bundle, but I didn't update the list. Three gongs, so I prize a gong. 2 gear, but I have a gear in hand. There's my Vessel. 2 Night Stretcher, but I have 1, so I prize a Night Stretcher. I guess I just attach it because if they what's it called? I know when I draw into the stadium, right? Then I just have it ready to go. I just have all my dark energy in my hand. Oh, but I was gonna get one dark one fighting anyway, so it would have worked out. Sure. No Duskulls yet, which is kind of nice. Not like I'm doing anything too aggressive though right now. They're also down 2 Luminous, which is really nice. That means they have a lack of Munkidori access moving forward, which is pretty sick. Let me try and find a stadium here. Care what they say, we will be here all day. I guess I could air balloon this thing, but I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest. Also, until they bench a Duskull, I don't know if I want to kill their Badoo either. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really want to kill their Badoo, do I? How's the night going, and have we been practicing our quad pip-ups for Toronto? Of course, we've been grinding quad pip-up for almost 9 hours. We're about to come up on 9 hours. So it's not a visual bug. TM stay in play while jamming towers up. Yeah, because jamming tower, the TM's discarding is an effect of the card. So jamming tower removes all effects, but the card is still there. Did you take your state mandated lunch break for working at 8 hours? I've taken like 3 lunch breaks. I've been eating good. We're chilling. All right, there's the Duskull. Really sick, man. Maybe I should be aggressive. I don't know. Oh, I can kill the Badoo here. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. Do this over. Just gonna push Latias though. I still just don't want to KO the Badoo. I just don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. Now they have to punch this thing for 20. If you put miss on your own Pokemon before you try to TM Evo, does it still Evo? Yeah. It specifies opponent's effects. Fudge, where's my water? Yeah, the more prize cards I draw, also the less they Iono me to as well. What's the last job you had? Landscaping. I'll see how aggressive they get here. I mean, eventually I will start doing stuff. I just don't need to do it yet, so. They can't make me do it. Is Boss KO Duskull really good here? I'm like very tempted to do that. The Duskull is scary. Or is it that scary? I don't think so. I think I still just chill, to be honest. Maybe Kevin the Duskull there was correct, to be honest. Uh-oh. If I played a little too passively, let's find out. Oh, hey, they can't just Munkidori, though. They have to attack and Munkidori. Are you open to sponsor or do brand deals for creators? Assume your current are mostly affiliate. I already have a agency I work with. Oh, they don't have the counter catcher here? Oh no, I guess that still works for them though. Yeah, that still works. That still works. Breakthrough. I can put down Fez and stuff and knock this out. We'll be fine. We'll be chilling. Coolin'. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Actually, could I go? I can KO both. I can KO the active and the bench Dracloak, right? 2 here, 5 here. Oh no, can I not get that much damage in play though? I don't think I can get that much damage in play. That would have been a pretty sick play though, obviously. I should just commit this to a fighting energy, right? Like I want to cycle with this first, but that's just like incorrect. Like I should go. I don't like it's like me like being, yeah, it's me. Well, I don't like the term. It's me being greedy there. It's like I don't want to use my Night Stretcher on a fighting energy, but it's definitely just correct to do it. That's cringe. I can actually KO this thing with Ursaluna by like over damaging it. Okay. I was like, where's my energy? What the heck? I definitely shouldn't have played that. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're more than chilling. Do any console or PC gaming? Not really, no. What was my first prize card I drew? It had to be the Turbo Energize, right? I know you're only concerned with what is, not what could be, but I kind of wish Dragapult would rotate instead of Guardy. Pult feels so much more toxic in the meta. I think it's a more toxic deck to play against, but I think you'll find that the meta probably opens up more with Guardigon as opposed to, yeah, with Guardigon, I think the metagame will probably open up more than with Dragapult gone. Dragapult does not have the amount of options that Guardy does. Like, Guardy can infinitely adapt. Dragapult, and we've seen that recently. Like, Dragapult's not that good of a play right now. We've seen that recently. Like, Dragapult can't adapt the same way that Guardy can. And Dragapult's like not that good of a play right now, whereas Guardy is still top 2 decks. So I understand how it can feel that way, because I do agree that it feels worse. Like, it feels worse to play against Dragapult compared to Guardy for most decks. Like, if you're playing a good deck, it feels worse for sure. Definitely feels worse. I definitely feel you on that. Yeah, but yeah, the way that Guardy can adapt from metagame to metagame, format to format, cringe. GG win. We should. If my opponent tries to do some weird shit. That is weird. If they attack here, okay, that makes no sense. They should have just put the damage. Oh no, I guess they have to do damage anyways. Never mind, it's not that weird. What's weird is how they're about to lose. They're about to get cooked. Appreciate the prime sub there. Bidoof, welcome to the rat pack. I didn't realize they took that damage. How many Arvens do I have left? A lot? Oh, I mean just... That's a dub, baby. Let's go.